President Trump has signed an executive order to gut the Department of Education, leaving questions from millions of staff, students, and teachers about what's going to happen next year.
Cameron Thompson joins us live to help break it all down for us. And Cam, you've also gotten the chance to speak to the governor and Representative Jennifer McClellan about this decision, right?
That's correct, and the reaction to these executive orders falling along party lines, with Democrats saying that this will be hurting students and local schools, while Republicans saying this will protect taxpayer dollars from being wasted and empower states. Again, what we were talking about, the executive order signed by President Donald Trump yesterday, directing the Secretary of the Department of Education to begin to close it to the maximum extent allowable. Again, the White House saying this includes things like shifting functions and oversight to other departments, but adding that core necessities will remain for now under DOE control, like Title I funding, Pell Grants, student loans, and money for children with disabilities. Now, the order also calls for a review to ensure federal funds don't go to school programs involved in things like diversity, equity, and inclusion, or promoting gender ideology. President Trump said in his statements before signing the order that the department was too bureaucratic, costing too much money, and it wasn't resulting in better student performances. And the order is the latest action from this administration targeting the education department, as staffing was nearly halved last week. Now, Virginia Republicans voiced support for this move, including Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin and Congressman Ben Cline and John McGuire. Cline saying that the department has spent too long pushing, quote, woke policies instead of focusing on student success, end quote, while McGuire said it will empower states and parents to make the best decisions for their kids. On the other side of their reaction, Richmond Superintendent Jason Cameron said he was saddened by the move, and any action to stop congressionally mandated funding what he believed to be unconstitutional and something that they would fight, while Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan called it a big step backwards, and that the department is needed to step in where states have not been able to address things like meeting financial needs of students with financial assistance and protecting civil rights. First up, you're going to hear from Governor Glenn Youngkin when he spoke to reporters on Wednesday before the order was signed about how he sees these moves as positive, followed by McClellan.
When somebody graduates in Virginia, we want them to be career ready, to go get a job, and to have an opportunity to go get a credential right away that would qualify them for a job right away, or college ready, or military ready. And we want Virginia's students to thrive.
What the president said is he's sending that back to the states, but we have already seen that the states are not equipped to meet the need of every child. And so this is an all-hands-on-deck moment partnership between localities and states that have the primary responsibility and control over education, and the federal government that fills those gaps.
Now, while this order calls for the first steps to begin closing of the Department of Education, actually doing that would require an act of Congress, which created the department back in the 70s. That would need 60 votes from senators, which would mean at least 7 Democrats would have to join Republicans in order to make it happen. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.